separate children out into age streams, B streams, just by their name. So there's kind of three schools of thought. Wow. Then there's the Holly school of thought that's not so pro, I'd suggest.
No, not really. But I sort of said my piece on that.
Is there anything that you wish you hadn't said? There's nothing that you
regret? No, I wouldn't. No, I don't regret anything. I mean, I would say, just for the record, that this came from a really rather boring survey from a rather boring group of people called NetMums. And so that was the evolution of this. So it came from that. It wasn't a kind of a contrived thing. You're right, Holly.
I can't look. I can't look.
So it wasn't something that we'd contrived, is what I'd say.
So you're quite happy to throw yourself into a great big vat of lava, because but by insulting NetMums, that's precisely what you'll do now. You'll make it even worse.
I'm not big on the stay-at-home and rattling on their keyboards, breast is best. You know, I'm not big on the Manbury militia. I think it's important that people speak out, speak back, and that's what I tend to do.
Does that have an impact on your family?
No, not at all. They quite think it's quite fun that everybody knows who Mums is. They think it's quite fun that people will shout out now down the street. People will call me Tyler. When my husband says, you know, they could call you worse things, which is very true. So, you know, I think it's important that people still stand by what they say. And all I'm doing is taking things people say and saying them in public.
So you'll say all of that, you'll do all of that, the family have got to come through.
She's some bitch, isn't she?
Said, as you're sort of the icebreaker, ploughing your way through the water, and at the same time, they don't even get the chance to celebrate their birthdays.
I think kids are some guys.
They would be too.
Team Hopkins, and there's Team Hopkins, we all work together. No one person is more important than any other.
Even on their birthday?
When I'm working,
your birthday, your special day?
No, I don't agree with that school of thought at all. I think too many children are seen as being too special and have everything, bags of presents from early learning, bags of presents from Toys R Us. I think it's really important that children recognise Mummy's got to work in order to provide for us all, and at the weekend or at a convenient time we'll pick up and we'll have a birthday there.
Is your birthday not a special time for you as well? Because I almost selfishly, when it's my child's birthday, I'm like, well, I remember that day, it was a wonderful day, I gave birth to them.
I think that's rather over-dramatic. It's rather sort of like an emotional song, isn't it? You know, birth is a physical process, and I think you have to recognise they're rather like trains, aren't they? There'll be another one.
Do you really think so? You say that that's over-emotional, but aren't you being sort of emotionally defunct?
No, I don't think I'm emotionally defunct. I think I just recognise the fact that to work in this world, as many people out there who've been supporting me on Twitter say, you know what, I'm a shift worker. I have to work. I work all night, all day. I have to go to work. Hard-working mums recognise birthdays have to wait.
There is a big difference between working on your child's birthday, and many people, of course, have to work on their child's birthday, and making your child miss their birthday altogether, which I think is what you're suggesting is okay. I actually can't believe that you're suggesting that it's all right for your children to wake up on the morning of their birthday and not open any presents. Are you saying that's okay?
Their presents are waiting in a room and they have the choice. They can open it on their own or they can wait till I'm back at the weekend and we'll open it together. It's their grown-up choice to make.
You see, there are many people that have to go to work on their children's birthdays because they're fighting for their country and their saving lives. What makes me laugh is that you're suggesting that you're putting your job as a priority over your children. What are you doing, Katie, that is so important that you are going to miss your child's birthday?
I think for all of us out there that work in the working world right now, we recognise, just as you're sitting right here on this little sofa, aren't you? And your child is at boarding school, so I don't think you make all your children's
Katie, I wouldn't be sitting on this sofa, and in fact, I turned down an opportunity to sit on this sofa on my daughter's birthday because I could not bear for her to go out of bed in the morning and for me not to be there.
My children
Now,
recognise that they
I think if somebody is doing heart surgery and saving somebody's life, or fighting for their country, or working in a job they have to do, one of you has to be there, but you can still make time to celebrate your child's birthday on this day. I'm sorry, I just don't.
You made a comment just then, Katie, about that it's your child's grown-up choice to make, but you're sort of forcing your children to make grown-up choices. They are children.
When you look back and you think about your birthday, when you think about the birthday that you had as a child, what do you think about? Do you think, oh, I had that day? Or do you think, oh, I had a lovely time, we had lovely presents, we had nice cake? And I think that's the general memory you have, is that your birthdays are really rather fun. My children's birthdays are really rather fun. They just happen at a time that's convenient for the rest of us. And I know
At a time that's convenient to you, I think you're prioritising yourself over your children. You're asking your children to take an adult view on something. Childhood is such a short, finite time. Celebrate the magic of it. It's about recognising the passage of time and celebrating those days, the day that you were born. And if you can't put some importance
just say for the record, she's moved down to the West Country and stuck her kid in a boarding school. all. So just one being all pious on this platform, I just would like to...
It's not going to justify your argument.
That's absolutely not
Don't get too personal,
disgusting.
because we don't need to get too
Talking
personal.
about my children, that's fairly personal.
India, pop
Do
it
not bring India up again, Philip, or I will sit on your lap.
pop it off. That's possibly the worst thing I've ever heard. All the things you've said. All three of your children, is it right that you have one party for all of them, a group party every other year?
Yes.
So why are you just tight?
I suppose I'm quite efficient with money. Yeah, we're quite ruthless in the efficiency we have, but I think by having a group party, what you're saying to your children is, we're all part of this together, we're in this together, and when we all have the birthday
What are
party
we
to
all in
celebrate,
together?
The entire point of a birthday is that it's a special day for that particular person. That's the entire point of a birthday. And especially if you've got more than one child. You know, as a mother of 4 children, it's very difficult to make each child feel special
What's your youngest
and
child
as an
called?
individual.
What's
I
your
don't think that's got anything to do with it. It's very difficult to make your child feel special. Now, a birthday surely is the most appropriate day to give that child, you know, a whole day
Isn't
when the
there
day
a
is all
compromise
about
though?
them.
Isn't there a compromise to be had here? Because, you know, there have been days when my child's, either one of my daughters' birthday has fallen on a day that I'm working.
Yeah. It does, I mean, it does.
We just get up early. We get up early. They all gather on our bed. We do the presents and the cards. Then I
That's
go
your
to
life.
work.
I know, Philip, and that's your life, and that's
do that.
marvellous. When I'm on the road, I
How
don't
often
come
are you on
home
the road?
a lot. And when I'm working, I'm working.
And you couldn't
And I
say,
don't-
say a day that 6 months up front, you couldn't say, do you know what, I don't want to work on the 23rd of whatever, because actually that's an important day for me.
My children know, because it will be in the work calendar at home, that I will be away on that day. I will be away for their birthday. Another person will come along, and they recognise that in order to have nice things, we have to work. My children understand that in this world, it is
Do you know when
you
you're
are
on
along.
your deathbed, you're going to look back over your life and you're going to regret. You are going to regret, and your children might tell you that they think it's okay, but they do not think it is
Are you a
okay.
member of NetMums?
No child, no child,
Let's leave them out of it, because I'm sure they're going to have
no
an
child
awful
wants
lot
to
to
wake
say
up on their
online.
birthday and not have presents.
It's like being shouted at by a lemon.
So,
Oh,
final word, you stop right now.
I do like it when you get disciplinarian, Philip.
Final word.
I don't need to resort to rudeness to make my point.
And there we are. We'll leave it there.
Thank you. Thank you. We're going to go into the hub now. Stephen is going to give the results of our poll. I think I can guess. Who do you agree with?
guys, that's that Katie bitch off this morning. She is such a fucking tramp. Right, and that's the end of this video.